Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about that 140-pound division? I'm talking about that super lightweight division that got all these guys on a different collision to get respect and not have no more division against who's the best, who's the man, and who can do it like no one can. You know, look, the 140-pound division is stacked. You hear me? You got fighters talking about moving up to 140 like Devin Haney after he defend his undisputed titles as much as he can, because he can't really get fights in that division, as you can see. I think really the lightweight division is totally afraid of Devin Haney, and I stand by that wholeheartedly for the rest of my life until somebody proves me wrong. I think Kambosos now, he really don't even want that fight. The networks probably don't want that fight because it's gonna be the same result and probably worse, to be honest with you. I think this will probably be worse than the first time, and I think after that, I think Kambosos will probably be done with his career boxing. You know, you talking about leaving the game with $20 million because he got $10 million for the first fight. He gets $10 million in the second fight. Who knows what Devin Haney get? Probably won't get but that much. Maybe get what he normally gets, $2 or $3 million, which that's cool with him because he set out and did exactly what he said he was going to do. He was going to take them belts, and he went and he took them belts. So moving right along, you know, you got so many good fighters in this 140-pound division that's done moved up. You got Teofimo Lopez in that division now. He got a fight coming up pretty soon, and you got Antoine Gary Russell Jr. You know, he just fought Bartholomew, and he beat Bartholomew. Bartholomew was 29-1, so now he's 29-2. And your boy Antoine, he was 15 and 0, so now that put him 16 and 0, so that's a good thing for him. And then rightly so, you got Regis Prograis in that division. You know, he lost once to Josh Taylor, so you got a whole array of fighters that basically has took only one or maybe two losses in their whole career, in their professional career. And this 140 is stacked, man. It should be a division where it should be easy to make good, big, powerful fights. And, you know, I hope that this 140 division don't get like the lightweight division where guys do a lot of avoidance. You know, you got a whole lightweight division with no one worthy to even want to call out Devin Haney. That is a shame. You know, Devin Haney always talk about the big fights, making the big fights, but you don't hear the opposition and the other fighters talking about the big fight. You hear Teofimo Lopez talking about he getting back everything he lost. And, you know, well, if that was the case, you would have stayed at the lightweight division and fought Devin Haney. Devin Haney got all up in your grill. You talked all that smack with your daddy against Bill Haney, his dad, this, that, and the third, and it didn't materialize. You actually moved on. So that lets you know who wants it. So anybody can say whatever opinion they want to say, but the proof is in history. It's documented. Your boy Teofimo Lopez lost. He ran to another division, period. He got knocked out by Kambosos. He didn't want to say, oh, I want to get that rematch and expunge that with Kambosos and do like Haney did. No, it just showed that you really aren't as mature as a boxer as you think you are. You're good, you're decent, but you're not the top man in your division or any division if you ask me. You know what I mean? You would have to really run through that 140 division, fight a Antoine Gary Russell Jr., fight a Regis Prograis. You know, Regis called out Teofimo Lopez, but of course, you know, Teo ain't gonna take that. Regis Prograis, he should get that Josh Taylor rematch, but they're not going to give him that because your boy Josh Taylor is protected, you know, for the selected. That's why Catterall didn't win, and I don't think nobody's going to beat Josh Taylor by merit or by points. You got to go in there and knock him out, and I do mean knock him out. If not knock him out, you got to embarrass him in front of the whole world. Do it like Devin Haney did Kambosos shutout. Man, Devin Haney had that crowd so quiet in Australia. I guarantee you, if you heard a kangaroo fart 5-6 miles down the road, I guarantee you the echo in that stadium. For real, that's how quiet it was at certain times. So, you know, it's certain fighters that warrant that. Now, this Zepeda versus Regis Prograis, oh, that's going to be a barn burner for real. They already ordering this joint because Ramirez, he pulled out saying that the fight date with Zepeda messed with his wedding date. So he just lost his money right then. But they saying, you know, after Regis Prograis and Zepeda fight, then that would be a mandatory fight for Ramirez, which I don't get all that. But that's the WBA. Let them do what they're doing. I understand they're trying to put this fight together. Hey, put the fight together. Put these fights together. Make this 140-pound a lot better in the division of fighters versus what we had with the lightweight division. This is the super lightweight division. So, you know, hopefully these guys can move up and start fighting each other and give us the fights that we need to see. If you don't know anything about your boy Jose Zepeda, he knocked out Vargas. Him and Zepeda, you know, there was a fight last year where Vargas was talking all this smack, you know, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. You know, they were on stage holding their flags up, and Vargas, you know, he putting his arm all up. And, you know, he got pushed, and it was some shoving, and Vargas fell down. You know, one of his coaches tried to kick at Zepeda. So it was crazy. It was crazy. And then Zepeda goes right out there and knocked Vargas out. Cold-blooded. I mean, done. So, you know, Vargas, he's just now trying to get back on his feet. He tried to be a little humble and fight. Look, I think Vargas need to go back to the lab. But needless to say, you're talking about a very, very stacked division of guys like Bader, Akhmedov 9-1, Arnold Barboza Jr. 27-0, Rancis Bartholomew 29-2 now because he got beat by your boy Gary Russell, Jack Catterall 26-1, Ryan Garcia 23-0, Teofimo 16-1, Regis Prograis 27-1, Alberto Pulo 20-0, Jose Carlos Ramirez 27-1, Gary Antoine Russell 15-0, and Jose Zepeda 32-1, no contest. So I'm telling you, this is like a very, very stacked division to where these guys are on a collision of fighting one another. I'm definitely excited about this super lightweight division. And just imagine if Devin Haney beats Kambosos and moves up to 140 and introduces himself into there to get some better fights, because probably he won't get no fights in the lightweight division because these guys are definitely shook in that lightweight division and are protected by their promoters. So whichever way you want to spin that or believe that or hear that or receive that, that is entirely up to you. But I will tell you this much: this right here is a very, very good landscape of future fights in the super lightweight division that's going to bring up the other divisions. And I'm just looking for the best to fight the best, as you are. So with that being said, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website, primetimetalktv.com, and copy you some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out. Till next time.